Okay, let's go.
What is up, my fellow slot car nerds? Today I'm going to be driving this Mercedes that I got from Greg down at Clearwater 124. I'm going to be driving the Shadow that I got from Warren, and then I'm going to run the Silver Arrow just to get some base times on that stuff. I'm going to run 15 lap races and see what kind of times we can get. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go. Red flag.
Did I start that? All right, guys. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Cops had a jump start. Go.
Now, Greg was saying he couldn't run this car on his track, so we swapped out cars on the Pierre scratch field stuff.
New personal best lap time by Cops.
And
Fastest lap
see
by
what
Cops.
kind of
New track
laps.
record
He's got a
by
lot of
Cops.
heels on his track, so it was kind of bottoming out on his. So he wasn't able to run it, so we swapped out cars. I sent him one that I had, and then he sent me this one. This car has no magnets in it. I'm running it at 100% on 20 volts with, I think, a really small
lap time by Cops.
brake level.
Fastest lap
it
by
might be
Cops.
10%.
New track
or something
record
like
by
that. I'm not
Cops.
exactly sure what
New personal
we
best
got
lap
going on,
time
but
by
it's a good
Cops.
running little car.
Fastest lap by Cops. New track record by Cops. Only 10
Scratch
laps
build.
left.
You know, it's got super tires, urethanes on there that I haven't really done anything to. I did add some weight to this car just because it was so squirrely around the turns, and it's still a little bit squirrely now. So I haven't sanded any tires or anything like that, so I'll probably have to true them up a little bit, but I like to run them some to find out, you know, how bad they are, where the wear is, where the wear pattern is on there. So we run about 8010 is the fastest lap. We got 7 laps to go here. But yeah, truing will help these tires out quite a bit. It does, you get some fishtail action. Not as bad as it was. And this did set the track record. This is the first time I cleared out all the times for these analog cars because I created a track with magnets and without, because some of these analog cars I'm going to leave the magnets in, the F1s.
New personal best lap time by
I am going to, I think, take it out.
Lap by Cops.
Take the
new track record by Cops. Only 2 laps left.
take the magnet out of the Shadow eventually, but for this run I'm going to run it with it, just out of the box, nothing done to it or anything. So we got 2 laps left on this jump.
Only 1 lap left.
And it looks like the best lap I'm going to be able to do right now with the way it is at 8.009. So that's what we did with this car right here, the 124 scale. And then now we're going to switch over, change the car and stuff. We're going to run this Shadow, this black Shadow. It does still have the magnets in on original tires, and we're going to see what we can do with that. So let me get this changed over real quick, the assignment, and Pop's driving the Shadow. We're going to change this over to analog with magnets. Repeat the race. a new one because I still got that session record on there. And we're on different tracks, so here we go.
3, 2, 1, go.
This car is wicked fast. And of course it's got
Cox did a personal best lap time.
Oh.
Fastest lap by Cox. New track record by Cox.
Let me see what these settings are for this car. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to start that race all over. I didn't adjust the still running at 20 volts. My bad, y'all. I have to restart the race. We're running. I'm running my variable power supply on run my variable power supply on 13.1 volts, and that I tested, and that gives me 12 volts to the rails, and that's what I got. That's what I got going on. So here we go. We're gonna start this.
3,
We're not gonna get 6.5.
1, go.
1, go.
It's gonna be quick. Of course, with every car, you got
Cox did a
kind of change
personal
up your
best lap
driving
time.
style.
Cox did a new
on these
fastest
things.
lap. Cox did a personal best
All
lap
that,
time.
so.
Cox did a new fastest lap. New personal best lap time by Cox. Fastest lap by Cox. New track record by Cox.
It was on 20% brake. I changed it to 10% brake on the
Only 10 laps
controls,
left.
but I like to have some of the coast. My
New
driving
personal
style,
best
I'll
lap
coast a
time
little
by
bit
Cox.
around the corner.
Fastest lap by Cox.
And all
New
that
track
stuff.
record by Cox. Cox is in the
We
lead.
set in the track
New
record
personal best
6.3,
lap
so
time
we
by
did
Cox.
do
Fastest
faster
lap
on
by
that.
Cox. New track
On those
record by
other
Cox.
laps. Then on that 20, we're getting there. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Half of the
This
race
is a
is now
nice
over.
car. I believe gonna take out the magnet, probably add just a little bit of weight to it, just
New
so it won't
personal best
fishtail.
lap
But once I
time by
take the
Cox.
magnet, look, when
Fastest lap by Cox.
once I take the
New
magnet
track
out,
record by
I'll
Cox.
run it again
Only 5 laps left.
on the track
Cox
that's
is in the
set for
lead.
non-mags and see what we can get. We got 3 laps to go, 6.235 with the magnet in. Last 2 laps here, we'll try to push it and get it. See
Only
what we
2
can
laps
get.
left. Attention. Only 1 lap left.
It's fun.
Cox
It's a
did a
fun car,
personal best
boy.
lap time.
So
Cox
we
did
set
a new
record.
fastest lap.
ran
New
a-
track record by Cox. Cox needs to
That's very
refuel.
doable.
Congratulations
we
to
had-
Cox for winning the race.
Best lap was a 6.097 with this car. So now we're gonna run this Silver Arrow F1 car, Lewis Hamilton number 44. It's got a little bit of a dimple coming out of the box right there. I did run this car a little bit a couple days ago, maybe. The wing kept falling off. I haven't fixed that yet, but we're gonna give it a go and see what we can do, and then we'll, repair. Like I said, I'm gonna leave the magnets in these cars, in these F1s. So that's just I think the way that I want to drive these things. So let's see, categories. I'm gonna go Formula 1. Oh, probably because it's 15 laps. Let's see if we can
3,
beat the
2,
shadow.
1, go.
Cox had a jump start. Go.
This car doesn't stick as well as the other one just yet, but it's a good running car. Like I said, that dimple, the tires. No, it didn't even start this thing. Hold on. He didn't start the repeat the race. Alright, here we go. We're gonna start. Here we go.
3,
6.097 by the
1,
shadow.
go.
Go.
Let's see what we can get here.
New personal best lap time by Cox. Fastest lap by
Breaking
Cox.
a little bit in a certain spot. It's 7.8 on that. I don't know what that.
Cox did a personal best
Brakes
lap
pretty
time.
good. I
Cox
don't know.
did a new fastest lap.
Might have to take this magnet out, but it's gonna be a challenge driving this car. I think 7.671 is what we got going on right now, but it does not have any coast at all.
Only 10 laps left.
I don't know about these magnets and really in these NSRs how they're set up, but it's got some body float stuff going on. I don't know. We'll have to see. That motor pod looks like it's
Cox is in
missing
the
some
lead.
screws, and I've never driven one of these, so it's a little bit interesting for sure, to say the least. But like anything, you know, you gotta get used to the car. There's a lot of things that are different. Got some spin outs going.
Half of the race is now over.
Making that loud noise when, for whatever reason, when it hits that gate. When I have to brake.
Only
Maybe
5 laps
maybe not
left.
let off. See, like I said, you gotta learn how to drive these things. I'm letting off of it thinking that I'm gonna have some coast. Like the other cars, you can almost let off the trigger the whole time. You know, this car will stop.
Cox is in
Maybe
the
there
lead.
we go. That turn's gonna be the one that get me every time, I bet. Just gotta figure out. Yeah, I hear it scraping. Look at the bottom of it in a minute and see what's scratched. Probably the rear.
Only 2 laps left.
Just let off a little bit, get all the way down on it, get it around.
Cox needs to refuel. Attention. Only 1 lap left.
It's a fun car. Ooh.
Cox has won the race.
So the best we could do with this, the way it sits out of the box, is 7.671, guys. So I'm gonna take these in, figure out what might be going on, or what things I need to change, or whatever. But I mean, I don't know if you can see this stuff on camera, but that's got a motor pod. And to try to see where it's scraping, I haven't seen anything, but it could just be, you know, I haven't greased the gears or anything like that. I haven't done anything to the axles, nothing to the tires, but you see how it's wearing on the outside and the inside. It's got that dark spot in the middle. They're not completely trued. So we'll take care of that stuff. And yeah, it's been a fun little session, guys. And if you like this content, give me a like, give me a subscribe. And I don't know who just opened this garage door, but we gonna fight. Peace.